welcome back. This is part 8 of this beautiful tree of life in a grapevine wreath. It's getting big, it's getting full, and I think that for this section I'm going to flip it over and we're going to work in the back to give it some depth. So we've already put a few in the last section and the one prior to that. So I've gone ahead. These are the ones that we added. Let me just bring it so that you can see. These are attached from the underside, and it just gives it that dimension, that look of dimension. So I think we're going to use this entire branch in the back. I've gone ahead and poked it through. So let's get started. If you like my work, can you give me a thumbs up? That lets me know that you like what I'm doing. Thank you for all of my new subscribers and also my continued faithful group. I appreciate you very much, as you know I do. You're very loyal and very kind in your comments. So with that, I give you my best projects. So in a video, I think this is maybe 2 past, I did leave an idea, a suggestion, and I asked if you would let me know your thoughts on it, and I haven't heard anything. So either you have not seen it or you didn't watch the video through. Thinking about adding things other than the trees of life, which they are my passion, but it's not all that I like to do. I do have other crafts, and I'd like to do like a potluck craft. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments. There's so many things. I'd like to work with some seashells. I've done so many beautiful things with them, and they're easy, and I'd like to share them if you're interested. If not, I still make things, but I just don't put them on this channel. Let me know. I may work later on outside of my workspace. So if I do that, it will be mute. I will mute myself because I will be in a common area of the house, and everyone will be home. So then you don't have to listen to me. But I will share if you choose to watch. Right now I'm just twisting that. I love all this right here. So I don't want to cover it. And I want this to show from the front. So I think what I'll do is I'll put it right here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to attach this to the vine. I just have to find a good spot for it. I'm thinking right here on this big one because I can probably pass it up easy. Yes. Sometimes I'm not so lucky. I have to use my tools, and this is where I'll secure it from the back side, and then I'll probably put that one here, and then because this aluminum here is this wire is aluminum, I'm also using 24 gauge branches that I've made for the other grapevine wreath. So I have a whole bunch, so I'm just incorporating them into this one as well. I have a lot of different wires, and I think it makes this tree look really pretty. And the aluminum is very, very easy right now on my wrist. I am non-compliant when it comes to taking a break, even though my wrist is saying take a break. I can't. I have to stay here. I have to do what I do. So if you like what I do, give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel. I feel like I'm saying it all the time and I should just stop because I'm getting the views. And I appreciate them very much. And the subscribers. You guys are great. And the comments. But you're not giving me a thumbs up. I don't know why. Am I doing something wrong? Because if I am, I don't know it. I watch a lot of other channels and that's the first thing I do. I give them a thumbs up. Because I appreciate their effort and their hard work and dedication to their channel. And most of the channels that I watch are homesteading. Believe it or not. Well, it makes sense. I mean, I'm into nature and I do love animals, so. I'm just trying to figure out where the best placement for these backside branches will be. So I'm going to just move the ones in the front over. There, that helped. Now I can see where I want these. Okay, I think I'll work on this one now. Put a few beads on there before I twist in a branch. Trying to keep in focus. Well, right now I'm just putting on some beads. But this is a pretty big wreath. And it's tricky. I'll be working on bracelets very soon. This project here should be done fairly soon, I think. I'm working on it a lot, and I have a few ideas besides a bracelet. I bought 8-inch hoops and silver aluminum wire, and I'm thinking about doing something really special with that. I like it. I like it a lot. And let's see, what do I want to put there? My branches aren't perfect, but I did do a tutorial on how I made them. Very simple. They are not perfect. Don't have to be. They just are what they are. I'm just going to try and not be in your way and just incorporate this branch into my tree like that. That works for me, and it'll be seen from the front as well. And this whole section here will give it an illusion of coming up from behind the tree. And that's what I want. My regular trees, they're very, I'm not good at doing realistic. My trees are mostly novelty, and meaning that they are flat, they're in a hoop, they're pretty unison, and most of the sales that I've done have been in gift shops, so in vacation spots. So that's where I get the whole novelty aspect of it. To do a realistic tree, guys, if you do trees and you do them realistic, I envy you, because I'm not good at it. But this one here I'm working on is not really realistic. I mean, look at the colors, but it could be a fall tree, kinda. Alright, it is not realistic and it doesn't look like a fall tree, but I like it. Right now I'm just adding some little squiggles. I may as well, because I have it flipped over. And I love all these. I don't want to lose them. So I'll try and put the wire under that. And I don't think I'm going to add beads right here, because it'll bring it up higher than I want. So I'll just put a branch right here. I'm going to twist it right in with all of these wires right here. Just bring it up there and support that branch, and then just twist it a little bit. Not too much. Doesn't take a whole bunch. I want this branch right here to show as well as this. So what I'm going to do now, it's not really twisted in that good. Sorry, I had to hold on to that in your face. I didn't mean to, but I had to grasp it. There. And pull that down, and that will give it depth. Now what I'm going to do is separate these and twist them together. No cutting. Nope, don't need to cut. I mean, we do cut, but right now, no. I'm just adding the wire into the wire that I wired the tree with. I'm adding that in with the branches, and that will make more branches. They don't all have to have beads. These ones are not going to. They don't have to have branches. They don't have to have beads. I don't want to take away from the beauty of the grapevine. I'll just add this. Let's see, where do I want to connect it? I think I'll connect it right here. A little more twisting. Yes, that's where I'm going to put it. Oops. Not that. I'm just going to slide it right under this big, piece right here. I'm trying not to knock over my light and my tripod by moving this thing all around. It is a beast. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, now I just need to slide this under right here. You can see. Oh, my workspace is so messy right now with this. It's okay. It's worth it. See, I'm trying not to use this hand because it's blocking what I'm trying to do. And I should be in the middle, but it is pretty impossible for me to do that and not get my hand in the way. There we go. I'm going to just leave it like that. I'm going to clip that off right here. And just curl it and push it down. Now let's try to find something for this one. There's only 3? Yep, there's 3. Which is fine. 3 is enough. Just going to twist it out. I see a spot where I could use a leaf. Right about here, maybe. Or not. Actually, I think what I'll do, instead of adding a branch, I'll just add some beads. I'll show you what I'll do. So I'm using a couple of seed beads and a big green, this is an 8mm crystal. Just make a little leaf like that. See? Just put 3. Now I'm just going to twist them together. I have to get in there to do it, but that's what I'm doing. Don't have to be perfect. Like that. And it hangs right there. It's a tree. I think it looks good. I like it. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but it's going to be somewhere. Maybe in my front hall. I don't know. Maybe on my front door. Let's see. Let me get in here with this before I tighten it. Before I secure it. trying to support my work as I put in these little bends. I don't want anything to break. And I'm going to add that right here to this one. Then I'm going to flip it back over and we'll see what it looks like from the front. Okay, I'm going to have a little bit of help with my tools here. Here we go. Perfect. Now I can twist these together and secure it. Oops. Left one out. That's all right. It's in there now. This is a very forgiving tree. I am really enjoying working with this wire. And I know this has many parts, and every one of them is in the playlist. And for reference of what I'm doing, you can check back on some, if you have a particular, they're all titled. So if you have a particular thing that you're looking for, take a look at the playlist. You'll find everything that you need right there. I've created that for you for that purpose. Now let's turn it over and see what that looks like. Right here. This is the back branches. This is where we got the dimension. Can you see that? This is all attached in the back. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot, guys. Yeah, I'm really liking working these in the back. Now let's see which other one we're going to put in the back. I have to find one that belongs in the back. So I'm going to turn it and face it to me, because I need to put, let's see, this can go here. Always move these around. That's not a problem. So I think we'll work on these right here in the front. And then this one will work in the back. Yes, definitely. That'll give it more depth, and it will avoid overcrowding the top part of this tree. Oops, sorry. I'm very close to my recording device. This is a big project, and the tripod is right next to me so I can see it. I now own 4 tripods, guys. So I am giving it my 100% to make tutorials that are easy to see and follow. And this being the first time I've worked in a grapevine, it's been challenging. Especially with my wrist not being well. But I'm still here. Okay, so now I think what I'll do, I'll add a few little leaves just by using crystals and beads. And when I make them in a hoop, I always use 3 bicones. Well, not today. Not on this project. This project is different. This one is just make it as I go. And I think that looks really nice. Just another little addition. And now I'll just twist these on together like this. There we go. So guys, the weather has been crappy here. It's just been rainy, and I think today is supposed to be nice. And I would like to go to the beach. So fingers crossed that when my husband comes home from work, we get to go. I'm missing it. And before long, our summer will be over. I feel like I lost so much of May just having had emergency surgery that was life-threatening. And it is what it is. But it's kept me busy here, even though I had to leave in the middle of a project. I'm back, guys. And now with the winter coming, I'll be working on ocean-themed, beach-themed projects. I don't know if you want me to share. No one has got back to me, but we could keep this strictly just the trees. And my other projects, I don't have to share them. It's up to you. Tell me what you'd like me to make, and I will try my best to share. There we go. Alright, let's connect this one here, I think. Yes. I'm going to just pass this wire down. I don't want to disturb this curl right here. I really like it. I'm going to pass this down here. I was saying on the last section, had I known, well, I've never worked in a grapevine wreath. I've never worked on a wreath. Believe it or not, so many people make beautiful wreaths for every occasion. Not me. I do trees. Before I started beading, I think I would like to have used, or if you ever do one, I might suggest bang out your wreath, get all the loose stuff off, and then spray it with, you can either do a high gloss. I think that I would not do a high gloss. What do you call it? I can't think of it. It's like a shellac, but it's not. Or a semi-gloss urethane. There we go, urethane, like a polyurethane in a spray. Or a brush. You can use the one in a can, it doesn't smell so bad. But I think that would also help, like with this right here. See how these, it's very papery. I think if you did that, it would help hold it so that it wouldn't flake off so much. Like this, oh my goodness. I cannot even tell you how much stuff is falling off of this. I clean this constantly, and I use a lint roller and a regular tape and bang it out and shake it out. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to keep it confined to this. I can't wait to get back to my clean workspace, well, my clean tray. When I do a little update with shorts, I try to cover it up after I clean it up a little bit. But okay, so this one, I think I'm just going to cut this one too. I don't have to attach this one because this is already attached, but I don't want to overfill and take away from the vine. So this one here I'll just cut now and cut it up here. I know it's hard for me to keep in your focus because this is just taking up so much space. Oh my gosh. There we go. I don't mind that like that. I actually kind of like it. And this one I'll put over here. And let's see. I will put a leaf on this. Maybe not. I don't have any just plain branches in the front. Let's just twist this one and see what it looks like. I can attach it here and put a branch up here. It doesn't have to all be crowded right here. because I still have this whole section for the back. So, I think, yeah, I'm just going to twist that and attach it to this right here. I'm not going to add anything to it. I'm afraid what's going to happen is it's going to get overcrowded, and then it's not going to look as nice. And we don't have to have something on every single piece of vine in every space imaginable. I think that that is overkill. I think it's pretty enough. Yeah, see, like that's fine. I'm just going to pass it down. There we go. Except I don't want it on that curl. I don't like that. I don't want to break it. So I'll do it like that. So now I'll just flip it over so you can see it from the underside. And this is where I'm going to attach it. Right here. And I think I'll cut it right there as well, because I don't need anything right there. But I will curl it. Doesn't have to be beautiful. I want it to be a finished wire, like that. And this whole section will be done over here in the back. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Just not right now. Yeah, pretty. I will do a short on the back as well, because you can see the depth like this. It's kind of like the wedding double hoop tree of life with front and back. I don't know if you can see that. These are on the back, so I can slip my fingers right underneath, and these ones here are in the front. I'm going to flip it over again and see if you can notice the, I think you'll be able to see it more once these are out of the way. That one's not connected, but can you see this one here is in the back? All of this is in the behind. So it does have a lot of depth to it and a lot of mess. Oops, sorry. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it done for this section, and I will continue to work on this later, and I'll share it as I go. Thanks for watching, guys. Last look. I will post it